to relax, I'm not impatient. Sidelines, I've been slowing down in my moment now. Won't feel ashamed, see the trauma feed your flame. When it pours, of course it rains. Oh my God, 451 in Fahrenheit. The sirens stay awake, set a blazing lights. Material, it's diamonds, delirious, the light let down. Material, alliance, you pave the way, then build me up. In hindsight, why you staring back? Could write a paragraph. You wanna play with my mind. Burned up all the gas, your house of cards collapsed. And we're not stoning more scissors, rocking with paper, take pictures, abracadabra, go figure. Better, bigger, Bieber and Banksy with Rexa, Texas for breakfast, Alexa, play Jimi Hendrix. Business got to comma digits. Material, it's diamonds, delirious, the light let down. Material, alliance, you pave the way, then build me up.
Welcome one, welcome all to the Season 63 Semifinals stream. Hope you all are having an excellent Thursday. I'm your host for today's stream, AJay887, and I am joined by Pifferfish today. Pifferfish, how are we doing today?
Doing wonderful. Got a run in. Got my fantasy football draft prep going. Ready for the playoffs here. We're ready to watch the Lemurs hopefully win. No bias.
None whatsoever, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I would never root for the team that I GM over other ones. This is an unbiased booth for sure.
Yeah, 100%. If you're in chat, let us know what team you're biased towards if you're there. We're going to go through a quick preview of each of these teams and their matchups. As we go, we will be... What the heck was that? Oh, okay, weird. Nightbot just showed up again in chat, so I want... On my chat, probably not yours. Anyway, it's not biased because the Raws truly are the best team ever. True, they're not in the semifinals though, unfortunately. One day
One day
we'll
they'll
get
make
there.
it.
We'll get there.
One day the random number generator will roll the Ranas to make the god darn playoffs.
I have faith.
I believe. I'm so pro Ranas, it's insane.
You gotta believe with 100% of your heart. If they don't show up in the playoffs, that's because you only believe with 99% of your heart. All right, we're gonna do a quick preview of each of these matchups here. Give the GMs a little bit of time to take a look at their team lineups and make sure everything looks okay. After each matchup preview here, we will be going into a quick sim for game one. we'll cover the box score, and then we will move on to game number 2 once we get all game 1s done. GMs, if you have changes to make in between games, please let us know in your channels as soon as your game is done. You can make changes or post in there. Ping us with the simmer tag. Make sure that we see it, and then we'll make changes before heading on into the game 2s. For those of you unfamiliar with how we do things with the playoff streams, if you're new or if it's been a while, we will be quick simming every game of these semifinals up until we get to a point where a team is in danger of being eliminated. If one team has 3 wins, we will be watching and streaming every single game of that series from that point until that series is concluded. Now we might be quick simming games on the same day that we're streaming games, depending on where the series are at, but we will be quick simming up until the point where a team could be eliminated. That way everyone gets a chance to see their team on stream either secure their route to the World Series or, unfortunately, watch their playoff dreams fall short, which will be the case for 4 of these teams tonight of these 8. And 2 of those teams that will be competing for a spot in the World Series are the New York Voyagers and the San Antonio Sloths. Now, the New York Voyagers beat division rival Providence 3-2 in the quarterfinals in order to get here. They've appeared in 4 straight World Series, and they're looking for their 5th. Now, that 4 straight World Series appearance is the second longest streak in Majors history, tied with the season 9-12 Sloths, the season 13-17, and 54-57 Scorpions. The longest streak is 5 straight World Series appearances achieved by the Vancouver Vandals way back in season 2 through season 5. So New York has a chance to make history by tying that long ago record by making their 5th World Series appearance by securing that tonight. And they do have the advantage on the head-to-heads against the Sloths here. 6-3 with 1 tie in that number 4 position. The Sloths, on the other hand, have something to prove. They've had the longest World Series drought among Legends teams and the 3rd longest overall in the majors, behind both Detroit and New Orleans. So it's been a while since the Sloths have won the big show, but they beat OBX 3-2 to get here and are now looking to take down the New York Voyagers. Sloths come in as the number 2 seed, while the Voyagers come in as the number 4 seed. Both of them have the same exact record of 63-45 this season. I'm not seeing anything flagged from either Majors team, so we'll go ahead and quick sim this one. And game number 1 for the Legends Conference Finals is going to go to the New York Voyagers, who win this one 7-3. Game 1 to New York. 9 hits to 6. We have 3 RBIs from Can You Take Me Higher and Devontae Moore, the DH. For San Antonio, 2 hits and 1 RBI for Goro Majima and a couple of hits for Stetson Laramie. Esquire Limited will take the loss today. 6 earned runs on 5.2 innings pitched, and Crookwell will get the win with a quality start of 2 earned runs over 6.2. Crookwell will be your player of the game for this one. So now, New York and San Antonio, if you have changes to make for game number 2, please let us know as soon as possible in your channels. If you're good and you want to let it ride, please let us know as well. I'll be updating the crawler at the bottom of your screens as well after every game, or I will be trying to at the very least. You might need to remind me if it's a little bit outdated, but next up we have the Cancun Toros and the Nashville Stars here. Cancun coming in as the number 2 seed, Nashville coming in as the number 1 seed. Nashville beat Indianapolis 3-2 in order to get here after falling to them in the season 62 quarterfinals. Nashville on kind of a revenge tour here after they lost to Cancun in the season 61 quarterfinals and then lost to Indianapolis in the season 62 quarterfinals. So they're kind of working their way backward in their recent playoff history. First taking out Indianapolis, and now for them, hopefully taking out the Cancun Toros as well. They come in with the 2nd best record in the majors after Providence, 71-37 in the regular season, while Cancun is a very formidable foe for them. 5th straight playoff season, the longest active streak among champions teams. They beat New Orleans 3-0 to get here, sweeping into the semifinals. So a lot of momentum for the Cancun Toros. Pifferfish, any thoughts on this matchup before we quick sim game 1?
Yeah, I mean, comparatively, I think this is like the series that we would have expected, right? On the other side, the series that we would not have expected on either side. I think majority of people probably picked the opposite teams to make the other side of this bracket.
Mhm.
Here we have the chalk teams that probably expected to make it, and the Toros, to their credit, have the better history of making the finals. You know, with the mini streak where it was them versus New York, going back and forth there for a little bit. Last season didn't make the finals, trying to get back over that hump again after losing to Indianapolis last season. So right off the bat, I just give the edge to the Toros. The management there has proven that they have the pedigree to make their team and will them to the finals. And also that top part of the lineup. I mean, that 1, 2, and 3 hitter for the Toros are just so dangerous, and they've been doing it for a while. And Gnome Child, Meredith, and Soto. So I look to them to kind of carry the series for them, and they always have got solid pitching. Right here, Animal Kingdom's kind of got the advantage in this game, but up and down the lineup, I think the Toros got it. Full prediction.
All right. Well, you want to take the next box score here for Toro's
Yep.
Stars? All right, game one. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, wow.
Oh, the Toros with the extra innings game later in the series. This might be the difference, right? Winning these close games. 8-7 win for the Toros. As far as their winning run, it came on was it a solo homer by Meredith there, did it say?
Yeah, in the top of the
Solo
11th.
home run by Meredith. Wasn't a
Oh,
walk-off,
wow.
but a big time home run there in the 11th inning.
A clutch three-run
In the
homer by
bottom of the
Valor. Yeah.
Haller clutch to keep his team in it, but not enough. Um, as far as the Toros go, I mean, they got a 3-for-5 day out of Beatty with 3 runs scored, coming around 3 times by him. On the other side for Nashville, I mean, we just highlighted it. Valor, a big 3-run shot there to tie the game, went 2-for-5 on the day with 2 runs scored themselves. Uh, as far as pitching goes, Calgill giving a 5 2/3, struggling a little bit. But the blown save goes to Glenn Snaps, who gave up that home run to Valor. The win going to, I believe it's Lizzie Woohoo.
Mhm.
The loss going to Dubois over there for Nashville after a pretty decent performance for everybody involved. Player of the game was Carl Beatty, like I said, scoring 3 times for Nashville or Cancun. Apologies.
All right. Well, both away teams, the Voyagers and the Toros, win game number 1 for their respective series.
No home field advantage here. Also, the Toros undefeated so far in the playoffs. Just want to note that.
True, yeah. They did. They were the only team to sweep into at least in the majors, the only team to sweep into the semifinals and continuing that hot streak, it looks like. Now we'll head on over to the minor leagues. So Toros and Stars, if you have changes to make for game number 2, please let us know as soon as possible. I see the Voyagers have already pinged us. Thank you very much for that. Lemurs and Bears are next up on the docket here. And taking a look at these head-to-heads, Louisville coming in as the number 5 seed, kind of following the trend of the majors series, where you have 2 teams that are kind of expected to be there and 2 teams that are maybe not so much expected to be there. But just in the semifinals in general here, both the Louisville Lemurs and the Bears have had a lot of playoff success as of late. Louisville, the only minors team within the last 6 seasons to have won the World Series twice. They beat Kansas City 3-2 to get here. While it may be a little bit surprising for them to get to this point as the number 5 seed, they have proven that over the recent seasons they have been a force in the playoffs, as have the Brew City Bears, who come in with this first round bye as the number 2 seed, and have appeared in 4 of the last 5 World Series, only missing out on 1 of those. This is a rematch of the season 62 World Series as well, which Louisville won 4-2. So maybe a bit of a grudge match between these the 2 most recent expansion teams in the minor leagues, which dates back to who knows how long ago at this point. But the Bears and the Lemurs both joined at exactly the same time, and having just matched up in the World Series last year, now come into the semifinals to duke it out here. This is the one where you definitely have no bias on, right, Piff?
Yeah, none at all, none at all. I will say this is the two. These are the Lakers and Celtics of the minor leagues right here. These teams are, practically locked to see one of them in the World Series every year. And this season, once again, one of them will be in the World Series. Uh, they have proven time and time again that they are both well managed, well constructed rosters all the time, constantly. And Brew City might have had the better regular season, but I do think Louisville's been kind of coming into their own. Had a bit of a late season surge where things were coming together a little bit, and if they find their footing here, it could be dangerous for Brew City. But they just got to find that footing. That's the thing that they struggled with on occasion here.
We'll see if they can find their footing in this one. Game number 1, semifinals, Bears Lemurs. The win will go to the Louisville Lemurs. You want to take the box score on this one, Piffer?
Their thing, once again, 1-run games. I mean, 5-4 win here for the Lemurs, and it comes down a lot of the times to the team that can eke out the close wins. As far as their bats go, getting their best performances from Sam Sheeping and Smack Miller. Smack Miller going 3 for 3 with 2 walks, getting on base every time he came to the plate. Also getting 2 RBIs out of Sheeping there. On the Brew City side, Sweeper went 3 for 4, along with Stitcherson going 2 for 5. Everyone else getting 1 hit if they got a hit at all. As far as pitching goes, Himling giving you a solid outing with 3 earned runs and 9 hits in 6 2/3, and the Heater shutting it down to end the game with the second save of these playoffs. Zensky recording the loss in 4 2/3, with games coming in relief for 4 1/3 themselves, and pitching great in that relief outing there. Smack Miller was the player of the game, like I said, getting on base every time they came to the plate.
All right, and next up for the minor league semifinals, we have the Florida Flamingos versus the State College Swifsteeds. We have Dythe Kennedy Sanan on the mound for the Flamingos, person on the mound for the Swifties. Swifties came in with the bye, earning it as the number 1 seed, 63 and 45 in the regular season. They've had the second longest World Series drought among non-Ranas teams, behind just the Kansas City Hepcats in the minor leagues. So it's been a while since the Swifties have won it, all the way back in season 42. So it's been 21 seasons. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. I think that's wrong. I think it might be 52. Sorry. Since the State College Swifties have won it. So it's been a while for the Swifties, and they'll be looking to make their way to the World Series to try and snap that drought. Meanwhile, the Florida Flamingos did have to play in round 1 to get here, and they are the other team, aside from Cancun, to have swept their way into the semifinals, sweeping California 3-0 to get here. After missing the playoffs last season, snapping a minor league record 18 season streak of being in the playoffs. They just missed it last season, but they're back as the number 6 seed. They upset the Firehawks, and now they're looking to upset the number 1 seed, State College, in the semifinals here. Any thoughts on this one, Pifferfish, before we quick sim this one as well?
Yeah, so interesting thing I discovered when looking at builds and such for some of my players on my team. The Swifsteeds have a shocking amount of freaks on their team. So maybe not this game because we're not going to be watching it, but later in the series in these elimination games, this is a team that you're going to watch out for. When they get runners on base, they can move. They can get some extra bases here and there. Off nickel and diming their way onto base, either by walking or just getting a blooper to the outfield. So this is a team that's dangerous. They can get in scoring position constantly. You can't let runners on base against them. That's going to kill you long term. You got to keep them off second base, off third base, and they're just able to get there all the time. Honcho in particular, I believe he had like 65 stolen bags in the regular season. Absolutely ridiculous. On top of 20 homers. So, he's got power. He's able to get to second if he can get on first. And it's just really dangerous there for them. So watch out.
You've got a player literally named Man of Steel, as in STEAL, too. So you got to think there's a lot of...
Yeah, he is also a freak, I'm pretty sure. He's one of them. I think they have 4 total of their 9 hitters. So, pretty much half their lineup has pop and speed.
Yeah, on top of that too, you've got as VRob X mentioned in chat, probably front runner for pitcher of the year in the minors, Man Person, starting game number 1 here, 13-1 with a 2.12 ERA, an absolutely fantastic season for Man Person. We'll see if they can keep up that dominance now that they're starting things off for the State College Swifties in the semifinals. Game number 1, Florida Flamingos versus State College Swifties, is going to go to the Swifties, who now lead the series 1-0. It was a 1-0 series. It's a 1-0 ball game, as it was a pitcher's duel till the very end. 5 hits to 3 only. Florida gets a hit from Spencer, Golden, and Batty, and 6 walks. Golden being the only one to reach base more than once, it looks like. While State College had 2 hits from both Honcho and Backstop, with the sole RBI coming from Dusty Backstop, the catcher. Man Person gets the win with 7 shutout innings, only allowing 3 hits and 3 walks. Sills Crumblin gets the save with 2 scoreless innings. And Kennedy Sanan goes the complete game, only giving up 1 earned run over those 8 innings, striking out 9 Swifties. And apparently we have an ejection too. Tafophilia ejected in the 6th inning for arguing a strike call. I was wondering why they had a substitution there with Killfigure coming in center field for them. Interesting start to the semifinals, but it worked out anyway. This for the Swifties as they get the win in game number 1. So minor league teams, if you have any changes to make for game number 2, please let us know as soon as possible in your channels. We'll be going through every single one of the team's changes before we get into any of the game number 2s. We'll go ahead and finish off today, save the game, and take a look at the changes to be made.
And I was going to say before that last game started, by the way, I didn't want to doubt the Florida Mingos pitcher. He had a really good season too, and it ended up playing out there that it was a complete pitcher's duel right there. So savvy by whoever pointed out Man Person as pitcher of the year, but the Florida, I mean, having your ace who played really good all season come out there and lose, only giving up 1 is pretty rough. As we get these changes in for the Voyagers.
Use less often. And okay. All right, Enoch. Game 2 pen looks to be set. Let me know if I missed anything or if you have additional changes. Otherwise, should be good. Toro's no change. Not seeing anything from the Stars or Sloths yet.
Stamp check for the Lemurs.
Okay. Bears are letting ride. Lemurs.
And then the Stars have put in a change as well when you get a sec.
Sure thing. One moment. Okay, so we have the percentages set up here. So currently the scheduled starter Josh Harper is at 100%, and the next starter is at 59% for starting pitching fatigue. And then you have Pimling, who started yesterday. DeHeater's at 42%. Everyone else looks to be at 100. So there's your stamina check, Jacob. If you want, I can screenshot it. But
I'll send him a screenshot really quick.
All right, perfect.
If you want to move to the Stars changes, they also would like a stamp check.
Will do. Nashville Stars. Stamina check for you. We have scheduled starter Tugboats ready to go. Khan and Kingdom are a little bit fatigued, but not too bad. Your relief pitchers, Shota Takahashi at 91, Snack Reacher 92, Khan 100, Dubois at 29, and Vega the third at 33. And Briggs and Levine in both lineups. I assume that's just in the batting order, so I'm not going to touch the positions, but let me know if that is incorrect, Zach.
Boy gave the thumbs up.
Okay. Correct. No position swap. All right. Excellent. Any pitching changes, Zach, or are we good? Last chance for any teams to make changes. Making last call. Just waiting to hear back. Zach says we good. Excellent. All right, game 2 changes are locked in for everyone. So let me go ahead and type that in for Oh, Valor's got me. Excellent. Thank you, Valor. Let me get the minor leagues here. Swifties. Bears. Flamingos. And Lemurs.
Oh, actually, I think Lemurs have a pitching change.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
All good?
Jacob and I were having a mini discussion on the side. Strategic change.
I just realized I still have your Flamingos nameplate.
Yeah, I never asked for a new one, to be honest with
okay.
you.
You didn't have a new one? Okay. Well, makes me
Yeah,
feel,
I
makes
was
me feel a
just
little bit
kind of
better.
lazy about it. It's kind of funny if it stays as Domingos.
I feel bad because
Oh my goodness.
my player has bounced around to so many different teams in his career that for a while there I was asking for a new nameplate every season. Okay, Michael de
Yeah.
Nostradam to. Oh, sorry. I was wondering where Michael de Nostradam was. Just look at the stars. Okay,
Like,
Michael de
who the heck are these guys?
Okay, Nostradam to bullpen. Adeline King to rotation. Nostradam middle relief. Use more. And high leverage. Okay. That looked good, Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
Just looking to verify, Jacob. If you can just give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. Otherwise, I think we're all good.
Oh, look at Valor. What a hero.
Yeah, Valor helping us out a lot with the Game 2 changes done. Much appreciated.
Sorry, here, I'll look really quick. Yeah, I think that looks correct for what Jacob's trying to do.
Okay. All right.
We ball.
Sounds good. Good stuff. We will go ahead and head on in then to game number 2 for all of these teams. We'll save one last time here. We have Voyager Sloths starting things off. New York leads the series 1-0. Adkins versus Haddock the third. So New York coming in with the 1-0 lead, looking to extend that series lead to 2-0. Sloths looking to even up the series at 1 apiece. We'll find out who wins game number 2 here. In 3, 2, 1, quick play. It's the San Antonio Sloths who tie up the series 5-2. No 16 stream game sim. We'd love to see it. 5-2, the victory for the San Antonio Sloths. 3 RBIs for Scoden, 4 hits for player to be named later, the right fielder. And over on the side of New York, 2 hits and 1 RBI for Von Christelhauser, and Moore picks up a home run in the 3rd inning as well. Crash will get the win in the blown save by for San Antonio. After Haddock the third's excellent start, only 1 earned run on 7 innings pitched for them. Rooster will take the loss for New York, struggling in relief after Adkins only gave up 1 earned run over 3.2 innings pitched. Wow, that was a short outing for Adkins. They only pitched 74 pitches. Haddock the third will be your player of the game for this one. So a series tie.
Scoden. Hi, Valor here. I'm also in here.
Hello.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Scoden walked that boy off.
Whoops. Looks like apparently we missed a changed.
Did we?
Apparently Enoch said Atkins is supposed to be the game free starter. Oh dear.
Let's see here.
Let me check with him.
Well, I mean, in the screenshot in the simming channel, it did show Adkins is the number 2.
Yeah, that wasn't one that was called out ahead of time. Hi, guys.
Hi, Dame. Hi.
If it's crap, then that was something that should have been identified prior to the stream, it looks like.
Oh. Thanks for letting us know, Dame.
Well, let me go through. So there was I don't know if they put it on the lineup card. He is number 2. Or he was number 2 in the screenshot that was sent earlier.
Yeah, in the semi channel it shows as number 2.
Can you pull up their lineup, please?
Yeah, the lineup on the forum does show as Adkins number 3. When was that edited?
All right, I keep jumping from thing to thing. Could you pull up their rotation on the? Can you pull up their rotation, please?
Oh yeah, in the
Just
sim?
here in game. Yeah, please. Thank you.
Adkins listed as number 2.
Adkins was 2. That's what That's what it said on
Not
the.
saying it is what it is.
Yes.
What does it say on the? What did it say on the forum, AJ? You said it's supposed to be 3.
So forum lineup card has Adkins at 3 after Evil Dictator at 2, but the screenshot in the simming channel has Adkins at 2.
I'm sorry, Enoch. That was sent out 2 hours prior to stream. That's why we validate these things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
Don't worry about it.
That's unfortunate.
It is really unfortunate, but we do apologize, Enoch. It's a mistake on our part, and we apologize.
So you're all good, AJ. It wasn't like it was anything that you did.
Not your
apologies that Valor slammed on the you missed a thing button. I could hear it in your voice, AJ. You don't have to be nervous. You're all good.
No, it's all good. I was just looking at the other things. Okay.
If you need, I'm here as well to help you out.
All right. Well, we will go ahead and move on. Sorry about that, Voyagers. Yeah, I mean, the good news for the Voyagers too is that Adkins wasn't really the fault of the loss there too. It wasn't like Adkins got blown up. It was bullpen kind of struggled a little bit.
Not much you can do about that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
the bigger cost might be in terms of McFlourish getting like 3 innings of usage there. Maybe not what they would have wanted.
Yeah,
might tire him out a little bit, but
yeah. All right.
But they will persevere. I believe in them. Enoch, I believe in you. No bias though. Unbiased booth. Unbiased booth. I believe in you though, Enoch.
All right. Well, we are. Sorry.
Changes, I'll ping you, but I'll also commentate if needed.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Next up, we have the Toros and the Stars. Samuel Smoltz on the mound for the Toros. Tugboat on the mound for the Nashville Stars. Cancun leads the series 1-0. We'll see if they can continue their undefeated streak in the playoffs so far, or if the Nashville Stars will tie it up and even the series at 1 apiece. All right, Pifferfish, you ready to read this box score?
Yeah, not to jinx. Has any team ever undefeatedly went all the way to the championship?
I have no idea.
No.
I don't think so.
But I'm ready to rock.
Because you said that Nashville's going to win game 2.
I know. I probably just jinxed it really hard. Go ahead.
Yep, there it is.
What did I tell you?
Oh, there it is.
What did I
Sorry,
tell you?
I shouldn't have said anything. 11-6, Nashville takes game 2 in dominant fashion. Scoring 11 times, only 13 hits and 4 walks. Their star of the show was Gray with 3 hits on 5 at-bats and 1 RBI. Lincoln Mercury, though, with 3 RBIs on their 5 at-bats, getting 2 hits themselves, having a pretty good day at the plate. On the Toros side, a 3-for-4 day from O'Malrain was about as good as it got. 3 RBIs, though, from Meredith was also pretty impressive. Pitching-wise, Smoltz getting pulled very early in this one, only 2 2/3 pitched, with Lee coming in for 4 in relief, only giving up 1 run in their innings. On Nashville side, Tugboat recording the victory in 6 innings pitched, with Reacher getting the save in 2 1/3 pitched. Miles Meredith was the player of the game for the losing side.
All All right. Well, that will conclude game 2 for both Majors teams. Majors teams, if you have any changes to make for game number 3, please let us know as soon as possible.
We have a stam check for New York.
Okay, we'll address that once we advance the day here, but we got 2 more box scores to get through. First up, the Lemurs and the Bears. Josh Harper starting pitching for the Lemurs, while Zaxby Chan on the mound for the Bears. Louisville leads the series 1-0. We'll see if the Brew City Bears can continue the so far trend of every team getting 1 win in the first 2 games. We'll find out if they manage to continue that trend or if the Louisville Lemurs will buck that trend and take a 2-0 lead in the semifinals. Yes, it is a best of 7, Scribbles. So the first
round is best of 5. The rest of the way is best of 7.
Correct, yes. So Louisville leads the series 1-0. Let's find out who wins game number 2, and it's going to go to the Brew City Bears. The streak continues. Every team who won the first game is losing the second game so far. 5-0 win for the Bears with a 2-run homer by Sky in the bottom of the 6th, being a big help for them. Sky with 2 RBIs. Newts goes 2 for 4 with an RBI. Stitcherson with 3 hits on the side of Brew City. For Louisville, only 4 hits total for them in this ballgame. Miller and Quackenbosch will reach base more than once. Miller with a hit and a walk. Quackenbosch with 2 walks. Harper takes the loss. Chan gets the win. 7 shutout innings. An excellent performance on the start for Zaxby Chan. They'll be your player of the game for this one.
Absolute dominant pitching performance there by Brew City. Get himself tied in the series.
Absolutely. And now we move on to the Flamingos and the Swift Steeds with Knuckle Puck on the mound versus Lee Tattersall for State College. State College leads the series 1-0. It was a pitcher's duel in game number 1. We'll see if that trend continues. And we'll see if the Florida Flamingos can continue the trend of everyone getting a win in the first 2 games. Pifferfish, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, take it away.
Another
nice.
extra innings performance and another pitcher's duel here. Was only 1-1 heading out of regulation time, with the run scoring single in the bottom of the 12th, ending the game for the Swift Steeds to get the victory. On their bats, a 4 for 5 day from Whacker, the DH with 1 run scored, was incredibly impressive. On the other side, a 3 for 5 day from Dan Thunder, the shortstop, and 1 RBI. It was actually a solo home run in the 8th inning to keep them alive, but Florida down 2-0 here. Pitching wise, Knuckle Puck once again giving you a near complete game performance with 8 2/3 pitched, with only 1 earned run. While on the other side, Tattersall pitching 7 and giving up 0 earned. The blown save by 2 and the win by Martinez for the State College Swift Steeds. Tattersall was the player of the game for the winning squad.
All right, so that finishes off game number 2 for all 4 of our series. We'll advance the day. It should be a travel day for all teams. And then we'll advance the day one more time to make sure that the staminas are accurate for any team that asks for a stamina check. All teams, if you have changes to make for your game number 3, please let us know as soon as possible. I know Voyagers, you wanted a stamina check, so we'll do that right now.
They're the only ones that asked. I got Let It Ride from the Swifties and the Bears.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. So we have Kilgannon and Montreal at 100, Long Pipe 81, Rooster 75, and McFlourish at 42. Definitely not Evil Dictator. The next starter is 100%. Okay.
Let It Ride from the Toros. I got that.
Sweet. So Flamingos, Lemurs, Sloths, Stars, and Voyagers if you have any changes too.
You want me to give him a screenshot? Because I'll get it to him.
You can. It's on screen for them too, so it should be okay. But we'll see.
Yeah, there's the changes, and a Let It Ride from Louisville.
Okay. All right, Voyagers changes. Rooster, Stopper, 8th and close. Closer. All mill relief. Normal for long pipe. Less for those two. Void high leverage and mop up for Kilgan. No secondary for Flourish. Okay. All right. Voyagers, there you go. Let me know if that looks good or if I missed anything. Star stamina check. Yep.
All right, boy's good.
Star stamina check and lower Animal Kingdom Batterface to 21. Okay. We do that first.
Players.
Okay. All right, 21 for Animal Kingdom. And then the bullpen, we have Takahashi at 100. Vega the third at 79. 79 for Dubois. 71 for Reacher. And 92 for Khan. Scheduled starter is Ultimo Khan, who is at 100%. Only twice has a Majors team gone undefeated in the postseason. DVS in 2031, 11-0 as a wildcard team, and DVS in 2024, 4-0. So it has not happened in the modern era. What seasons are those again? I think it started in 2019, so 2024 would be season 5. Is that right?
It appears that Person Man is the only one allowed to go undefeated in playoffs. All right, Nationals
Hasn't happened in the modern era and hasn't happened if you're not the Scorpions, apparently.
Right.
That's a good trivia fact. I want that on a GPT.
All right. Anybody else submitted changes? Lemur's good. Bear's good. Swifty's good. Mangoes, I don't see anything there, so I'm just going to say change is done.
Yeah. And Lemur's good. Okay, cool. Season 8 and 15. Okay.
8 and 15. That's a long time ago.
Yeah,
it's kind of before my time, actually.
It's before my time.
I didn't really get my first start to like the original The Del Valor.
All right, we should be good here. We'll go ahead and save the game.
The sad thing is every time I think of that player, it makes me think of Emmy because it was part of the original Kashima team.
Yeah.
It makes me. All right, let's focus on this. 2 Majors game 3s coming at ya.
Yep, we have the Sloss Voyagers with Chad Innings Eater on the mound for the Sloss and definitely not Evil Dictator on the mound for the Voyagers. Series tie at 1. One of these two teams has taken a 2-1 lead in this series. And we will find out who that is right about now. We have the Voyagers, 2-1 lead in the series. 4-2 is the final score. 8 hits to 5. We have 2 hits, 1 RBI from Magic, and 2 hits from Bay for New York. For San Antonio, we have a 2-for-3 day from Majima, and their RBI is coming from Ferguson and Greer. Innings Eater will take the loss, only 2 earned runs over 4 innings pitched. Evil Dictator gets the win, 2 earned runs over 6 innings pitched. Kilgannon with a hold with, 2.2 innings, only giving up a walk. Excellent day of relief for Kilgannon. And Rooster gets the save, their second of the season, only facing 1 batter and throwing 1 pitch. Very effective.
Also,
very effective bullpen.
Kilgannon with 5 strikeouts in like half the innings that Evil Dictator had, and you only had 1 more strikeout in that amount of time. He was dealing, bro.
That's crazy. Definitely not Evil Dictator will be your player of the game, though, for a solid start on the mound for New York. We'll go ahead and save here.
I mean, hey, at least your guy that was supposed to start game 2 got the win in game 3, so all works out.
For real.
New York taking a 2-1 lead in front of their home crowd. And now we head over to the Nashville Stars and Cancun Toros. One of these two teams is taking game number 3 at a 2-1 lead in the series. Ultimo Khan versus Pedro Martini on the mound for their respective squads. All right, ready to take this one, Pifferfish?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Can Cancun remain undefeated at home in this playoff?
I'm gonna say no.
Ready to rock. They lose, I'm sorry. I just had to, just pushing the envelope a little bit.
I like the stipulation. All right.
Just it's like we're gonna eventually get to the point where can they remain undefeated in games where the temperature's over 73 degrees
Exactly. Yeah. On a
northwest of
Tuesday.
the equator?
All right. Game number 3. Here we go.
Let's see how this one.
Nashville takes it in,
Ooh,
in
another.
extras with a big 10th inning and a
Wow.
hold by after a heroic effort by the Cancun Toros to take it to extras in the ninth. In the ninth, a grand slam by O'Mallory kept the Toros game alive, but Valor with a single in the 10th and Rainier with a base clearing triple brought about an end to this game. For Nashville, a 3-for-5 day from Lincoln Mercury and 3-for-6 day from Rainier were both impressive, 3 and 4 RBIs respectively. But Valor going 6-for-5 with 5 runs scored was potentially the most effective hitter on his team.
Of course.
Cancun had a couple 2-hit performances, but a 3-for-5 day out of the 9-hole hitter, Quadruple J, scoring twice was pretty impressive, and a 5 RBI day for O'Mallory, like we said, with the grand slam in clutch time. Pitching wise, Ultimo Khan giving you 5 2/3, but the hold going to Vega and the win to Reacher, who's been effective in relief so far in the series, while the loss goes to Glenn Snaps over there. Pedro Martini pitching 5 innings to start the day, making it all the way to 109 pitches. Player of the game was Vidal Valor III.
Somehow this bum broke a bunch of records. Okay.
Yeah, setting the Champions Playoff extra inning game record for hits and runs with 6 and 5 respectively.
I'm sorry, Cancun. I might have jinxed you, but for some reason I'm having some weird magic tonight. I don't know why.
Well, it's good because your teammate Bobby Briggs is having some anti-magic.
Zach is not pleased about that locker room. I can tell you that.
They've not had a hit in, is that 8 playoff games now?
Most innings due. He's due. He got him.
I got your back. Don't worry.
At this point, it's got to be history, right? Like, all right. Minor leagues.
Mark my words. That man's gonna get a walk-off hit here. A big-time walk-off hit. First.
We shall see. Did you say the Cancun Stadium is in Providence? I don't think so. Okay. Now you're gonna make me check. No. Okay, minor leagues. Brew City Bears and Lemurs series is tied at 1. Kaleidoscope King versus Adeline King. It's the battle of the kings on the mound. Let's see which one comes out on top here. Which one reigns supreme in the battle of the kings? Bears Lemurs hosting. Game number 3 is going to go 2-1 series lead. Will go to the Brew City Bears, who went 5-3. Lemurs actually out hit them 11-8. But the Bears had the more runs, and that's what counts. 2 hits and 1 RBI for Sky. 3 RBIs for No on the side of Bruce City. For Louisville, 2 hits for Love and Miller. Miller with an RBI, and hits all around for the Louisville lineup. Everyone with at least one of them. Adeline King will take the loss for Louisville on the start, while Kaleidoscope King will get the win. 2 earned runs over 6.1 innings pitched. Seiyun Sky will be your player of the game for this one. All right.
Dang.
Brew City Bears a 2-1 series lead now. And Florida Flamingos are hoping that the State College Swifties only have a 2-1 series lead after this game instead of a 3-0 series lead, which they very well could have, as they send Derek Kirkland to the mound against Miles Tremonti. Game number 3 for the State College Swifties and the Florida Flamingos. Ready, Pifferfish?
Yep.
All right, take it away.
Florida getting a great performance from their pitching staff with a 3-0 shutout. As far as State College is concerned, the hitting was none too impressive. Only 1 hit today by Caliente on the And no walks either. A
No
one
walks. That was
base runner
we were 1 hit
game
away from a
for.
playoff perfect game. Has that ever happened before?
And what inning did he get his hits? Is there a way to check that?
Check the stat part. I want to see that.
Is there a way to see that?
I mean, we can check the
Yes.
game log.
You check the game log. It's,
How long was
let's
this game perfect for?
It would be state college, so it would be the top of the inning.
it'd
Who
be
was
top.
it?
I mean, yeah, we got to know.
Von Moy Caliente.
Ricky Von Caliente. No, not there. It appears to be.
Not in the 5th.
I think it's late.
Oh, there it is.
Top of the 8th.
The top of the
He
8th.
went
7.1.
innings, a perfect ball.
And there's double play after that.
And he only faced 27 batters. Oh, that's sick. So not one more batter faced than the minimum there.
Yeah, and he only threw 80 pitches. He only.
Is that a Maddox?
Yes, I think we might have just seen one of the most legendary playoff performances ever.
Dang.
We saw 2 of them. That and of course
Tremonti, man, Maddox in the postseason to get his team their first win of the series at home.
Oh look! Oh my God!
With only 3 strikeouts too, that's insane.
No, look at the special notes. We had an ejection
in the first inning too.
Jeez.
I've never
the series is going wild, bro.
Oh yeah, we've had that happen before in the playoffs. Hendricks LaPierre, I think. Who's this guy's name? Something like. It was in a game 7-2.
Wow. Also,
insane.
This wasn't just a Maddox. Like a Maddox is under 100 pitches. Tremonti had 80.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like a super Maddox. Wow. What a performance.
I fear a super Maddox. Hitting wise, we didn't even cover Florida's bats. We were just so enamored by the hitting. I mean, they didn't even really get the bats going that hard. I mean, 2 hits for Shoelace was about as good as it got. It was really just a dominant pitching day at the mound. Holy cow. Wow. 80 pitch Maddox. Holy.
Kirkland didn't even have that bad of a game. Like, that's a quality start. It is just comparatively to Tremonti.
Yeah, I mean, tough to compete with that.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, we'll go ahead and save here. We have a 2-1 lead in every single series right now, so we will be quick simming.
Tremonti's got a 0 ERA for the playoffs. He hasn't even given up an earned run yet.
Yeah, over 2 games. Yeah. Was there?
Dang.
7.1 innings of shutout ball in their first game.
A 2-hitter. 4 batters given up, or base runners given up in the first game. Crazy.
All right. Well, we will advance the day. We're going to be quick simming game 4 for all of these series, since no team is in danger of elimination just yet. Every series is a 2-1 series. But before we do any of those quick simmings, we have changes to make potentially. Sloths pitching before
be right
game
back.
4. Okay, Sloths pitching. We have for the bullpen, 23% for Erickson. They're in the red. 88% for Crash. Everyone else looks pretty good. 98% for Stover and Nilium. 100% for Rock and Aventurine. So let me know if you have any changes based on that. I'll just do a quick screenshot here for you. I'll move on to other teams here in the meantime. Voyager, stamina check. Sure thing. All right, Voyagers, you have Kilgannon at 27, McFlourish at 71, Rooster at 85, and then Long Pipe and Montreal are at 100. All right, Stars. Now another stamina check, no worries. Just gotta start screenshotting all of these for everyone. That'll make things a little bit easier, allow me to get through those a bit quicker. Toros, game 4 changes done. Cool. Bears are done. Lemurs are done. Swifties, Flamingos, anything? I haven't heard anything from the Flamingos yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. Voyagers have changes. Right. What do we got? Rooster, Stopper, 8th and Close, and Closer. Okay, good. Kill again, none specified, avoid high leverage. Okay, and no secondary. Montreal, Middle Leaf, avoid high leverage, Mop Up. And then Long Pipe, Middle Leaf, use more often than normal for McFlourish. Cool. There you go, Voyagers. Let me know if that looks good or if there's any changes you'd like me to make. Full swap of rolls, Stover for Hom. What? Oh, I think I see what you're saying. So you want Jiggy, let me make sure that I get this correct. So you want Stover in and starting this next game. And you want Hom to have Stover's role of mid relief, normal usage, long relief, correct? That's what I'm understanding from your message. Let me know if that is incorrect. In the meantime, stars have changed, so I'm going to go switch over them real quick here. Con and Tugboat to 27. Which Con? I assume Ultimo Con, but I can't be too certain when you have two with the same name on the team, Zach. We'll do Tugboat first. 27. Change Animal Kingdom back to 24. Okay. Definitely the start. Okay. I kind of figured that might be the case, but I have to make sure. Okay, Con to 27. Ultimo Con to 27. There's a very easy way to avoid this, and that's just don't draft two players with the same name. But, you know, that's just me. I'm just kidding.
I think that would make your life easier. Why would we do that?
All right. Zach, let me know if that looks good or if there's any other changes you want us to make. Sloths, yes, okay. Thank you for verifying that for me. So pitching, we have Hom. We're going to move Hom over first and just match Stover's middle relief, normal usage, long relief. Middle relief, normal usage, long relief. And then we move Stover into the rotation. Let me know if that looks good, Jiggy, or if I made any mistakes. Stars good. Okay. Still haven't heard anything from the Flamingos. I think we're good to lock in Game 4 changes there for the Flamingos. Sloths say they're good. That should be everyone, right? I think so. All right. So, yeah, let's just go, let's go ahead and do... All right, cool. All right. We should be good now. Let's go ahead and do one last save. Before we get into game number 4 of the semifinals, Sloths Voyagers will be first up. New York leads the series 2-1. We have Anthony Stover starting for the Sloths versus Professor Crookwell on the mound for the New York Voyagers. And game number 4 is going to go to the New York Voyagers, who lead the series 3-1 now. A 5-1 victory for them in this one. 10 hits to 2. We have 2 RBIs for Henry Magic and Man Squatch on the side of New York. On the side of San Antonio, we have a home run from Les Scoden and a single from Ferguson and nothing else. Crookwell looked phenomenal on the mound today. Only 1 earned run over 8 innings pitched, striking out 11 Sloths and only giving up 2 hits. Stover takes a loss for San Antonio. A quality start for them, though. 2 earned runs over 6.1 innings pitched. Just a better performance from the player of the game, Professor Crookwell. Literally every major stadium is being played in Providence. What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's either a pitcher's duel or those crazy shootout games.
feel like I'm not. Check the summary. Where does it say Providence?
The next game is set to be played tomorrow night at Vaughn's house in Providence.
Oh, what?
Listen,
Yeah,
it's like
okay, that
it's
is
like
weird.
COVID rules, man. Like everybody's got to
Every
we
team
got to
plays in
like
Providence. Unless
Huh.
you're the Crabs, you're stuck in Cancun.
Okay. Weird glitch. Okay, moving on. Stars and Toros. Nashville leads the series 2-1. Animal Kingdom and John Cal go on the mound for their respective teams. We'll find out who's going to win.
This is a must-win game for Cancun, by the way. If you don't pick this up, you have to win the next 3, including 2 times in Nashville. That's going to be pretty hard to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky if that happens. We're gonna find out who wins it. Stars, Toros, Pifferfish, you ready?
yeah.
All right.
Toros
Tied
4-0.
series.
Heard. All right. Toros really quick. At the dish, a 3-hit, 2 RBI day from Stone
It's
on
Providence
the
again.
in Providence. For Nashville, it was not pretty, but 2 hits from Lumber out of the 9 hole is pretty decent, all things considered. On the mound, Animal Kingdom not giving you a terrible performance, giving you 103 pitches and 6 innings, but 3 runs scored in that time. On the Cancun side, only 5 2/3 from John Calgill with 111 pitches, but the bullpen came to play with Woohoo and Benico getting a hold and save. I was going to say respectively, but that would imply that it was that order. Woohoo got the save, Benico with the hold. Calgill managed the player of the game honors after a tight pitching performance.
Much needed thing for Cancun, because if you don't win that game, you're probably facing elimination, because that game 5 is now crucial for both. Ideally more for Cancun, because if you drop that game, you have to try to go 2 on the road. Also, sorry, Animal Kingdom, it appears that the Stars might be giving you the Shane Baz treatment like the Orioles do. Unfortunate.
Is
If you don't know what that means, in Orioles terms, it's pitch a pretty good thing, but then your defense leaves you out to dry, or your bats disappear. Your bats
am I losing? Is Laser Show Babs just big unit Babs? Am I losing my mind, or is that just?
Let me check. Let me check the forum.
Doesn't look like it. No, 2 different Babs. Okay. I just realized that I was looking to see if the Flamingos actually had like GMs in the server, because they have not responded to any like playoff changes since May. Chadwick's in there,
Yeah.
so we do have Chadwick. But
Yeah, so if any of them are
there.
there, please let's get in.
But okay. All right.
Let's move on to
moving
the
on.
minors.
I was just worried that we were sending all of the messages to.
We now have 1 elimination game we got to go through.
Yeah. I was just worried we were sending messages to an empty Flamingos channel, but Chadwick's in there, so we have Chadwick. All right. Moving on, we have Bears Lemurs, Maru Zensky and Pim Pimling on the mound for their respective squads. Brew City leads the series 2-1. And we'll find out if they lead it 3-1 after this one, or if the series will be tied with the Lemurs' victory heading into game number 5. But game number 4 will be going to the Louisville Lemurs, tied series here in the minor leagues. 3-1 victory for the Lemurs here. Also in Providence somehow, even though Providence is not a team in the minor leagues. 2 RBIs for Love, Doug Love of the Lemurs. We have 2 hits, 1 RBI for Miller, the third baseman, and for Bruce City, 3 hits for Stitcherson and 3 hits for Digital. Zensky will take the loss. Pimling gets the win. Pimling 7 innings, only 1 earned run given up on 7 hits and no walks. They are your player of the game. And Hank Hill will notch their first save of the postseason with 2 innings of shutout baseball. All right, 2-2 series tie between the Lemurs and the Bears.
We have another tie one here, or we will have our second elimination game of the night. Potential elimination.
Yeah, so
Piffer's happy.
as of right now, the plan will be for tomorrow after we make the changes. We will do the quick sims first, and then we'll come back to the New York San Antonio game, and then if needed, the Florida State College game.
Okay,
But let's find out.
that's what I would do before.
Yeah, that will allow
That's how I would do it.
that will allow Cancun, Nashville, Louisville, and Brew City to have a little bit of time to think about any changes they want to make for game number 6. But in the meantime, game number 4 for the Swifties and the Flamingos, Chris Rice and Dithey Kennedy Sanan on the mound for their respective squads. Pifferfish, you ready?
Rocking and rolling, brother.
All right, take it away. Oh, wow.
Ooh, another high-powered pitching performance here for the State College Swifties. This series has been highlighted by this every game. Some team has some pitcher that's doing amazing. A 5-0 win for the Swifties. They jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first inning and never looked back. On the hitting side, a team effort of 7 players notching 7 total hits combined, but 3 RBIs for Caliente, who got a 3-run or a home run in the with 0 on in the 6th. Still managing 3 RBIs despite it being a 1-run homer.
Game last game comes through this game.
In this one, 5 hits for the Mingos. Phoenix getting 2 of them after getting ejected last game during their first at-bat, or after their first at-bat, coming back and getting 2 hits in this one. But to no avail, they scored 0 runs as a team. Chris Rice getting the win, and a bot getting in there, actually, Police, for 2 innings to close things down. Kennedy, the ace for the Mingo staff, having a 5 2/3 inning pitch performance with 3 earned runs against and giving up 7 total base runners. Player of the game was Chris Rice, with only 6 batters allowed on base, and also a 0 ERA for in the playoffs so far. That's 2 players that we've seen so far do that in the series.
Well, it's easier when you only have 1 game under your belt as the starter, since State College got the bye. But
oh yeah, that is a good point. I forgot that have a bye.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. He's riding high though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just hyping him up. I'm just making him feel good about it.
Still a really good start though. Absolutely. So okay, the plan is going to be, first we're going to make changes. Any teams that need to make changes, we're going to make them now. Then we're going to quick sim the Stars and the Toros. Then we're going to quick sim the Lemurs and Bears, since those 4 teams are not in danger of elimination. That will allow those 4 teams to think about and make any changes that they want for Game 6. Then we're going to come back to the majors. We're going to run the Sloss Voyagers streamed game, see if New York can clinch a victory and a World Series berth. And then we will go to the minors semifinals and watch the Florida State College game to see if State College will be able to make it to the World Series. So that is the schedule here. Changes to be made. Anyone? New York wants a stamina check. Sure thing. Okay, stamina. Let me get this.
That's the only thing I see. Mostly a lot of leaded rides.
All right. There you go, Enoch. All right. Stars are typing. Swifties good, Bears good. Nothing from the Flamingos or Lemurs. Okay. I assume Voyagers will have changes to make, but if anyone else has changes, let us know now. Even if you're discussing them and you just need like a couple seconds more time, just let me know so I don't progress.
You just stall
onwards.
by saying stam check. That works every time.
True, yeah.
And here's the changes from New York.
Okay, Game 5 pen. Rooster Stopper.
You're not stealing my job, SMH.
Closer.
And here's a number 1.
Relief. Big Flourish. Use more often. Setup. Long pipe. Normal. Kill Gannon to less. Montreal to less. And mop up. Okay, cool. That should be everything, Voyagers. Let me know if I made any mistakes or if there's any changes.
Oh, you need to switch Kilgannon.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Kilgan, unspecified weight leverage. Okay.
You're good. So
All right. How's that look,
Yeah.
Enoch?
they say thank
No
you. Change
worries.
is done.
Sloth stamina check.
Sloth stamina check.
Okay. Stars lineup change. I didn't see. Did Briggs get a hit in the last game?
No, he did not.
Oh, sad days.
He's getting low in the lineup because
Yeah, he's kept getting bumped out. Lumber, Song, Briggs, Levine. Okay, Lumber,
yeah. All right.
Song, Briggs, Levine, and both sides. Yep, Lumber, Song, Briggs, Levine. Cool.
All
Save.
right. That's good. All right. Change is done.
Zach, let me know if that's it, or if you have any other changes. Sloths, if you have any changes, let me know.
Another change.
Okay, Lemurs.
Sloth's good. They're saying let it ride.
All right,
Stars
cool.
say they're good.
All right. Stamina check for the lemurs. Stars good, Sloth's good. Voyager's good, Toro's good. Swifty's good, Bear's good. So now I think we're just waiting on the lemurs. I'm assuming that we're not going to hear from the flamingos.
Flamingos are going to be quiet, so I'll just... Yeah, it's kind of weird. You'd think they'd be wanting to change when they're facing elimination, but there's literally nobody there.
Well, it's not always not.
Well, actually,
Can't always be available.
there's Chadwick in here, but oh, there's a change. Oop, there's one.
All right, the heater secondary to mineral leaf. Okay.
Another one. Why are we letting KP's player get changes? That shouldn't be allowed. Stinky KP.
Set up. Okay. Anything else, Jacob, or just those two? No, we're still going. Okay. Blaze Hurricane to normal secondary. By normal, I assume you mean just no secondary?
Okay. Is that it, Jacob?
Wait, hold on. Jacob, do you just mean no secondary?
Usage.
Oh, usage. Okay. Okay, so long relief, normal, mop up for Blaze Hurricane. Okay, cool.
Okay, so you're good? They're saying they're good. Dropping this.
All right.
I assume that's everybody.
Yep, I think we're good.
Check. Lemur's good. Mango's good. Bear's good. Swifty's good. Toro's good. Star's good. Void Boy's good. Sloth's good. All right, all good.
All right, cool. So we are going to do the Stars Toros quick sim here. Game number 5, Tugboat on the mound for Nashville versus Cancun, sending Samuel Smoltz to the rubber. Stars Toros. Toros lead the series is tied at 2. Toros have a 3-1 record at home. Stars have a 2-2 record on the road in the postseason. Both teams with 5 wins in the postseason. Let's find out which one is going to take a 3-2 lead in this series.
Going to Nashville. Let's see.
It's going to be the Nashville Stars. 3-2 in the series. 5-2 the victory for Nashville. We have an RBI each for Solo and Stone on the side of Cancun. But Nashville, a 3-for-4 day with 3 RBIs for JB Rainier. Fantastic game at the plate for them. And Briggs has not just a hit, they've got a home run. Briggs has shown up to the playoffs.
There you go, Zach. Just as you wanted. Not only a
I told
win,
you it was
but
gonna
your
happen,
player has a
bro.
home run now.
Briggs has shown up to the playoffs with a 2-out home run in the 4th inning. Tugboat gets the win. 2 earned runs over 7.1 innings pitched. Vega the third, the hold. Reacher, their second save of the season. Smoltz will take the loss for Cancun. JB Rainier is your player of the game for this one. There we go. 3-2 series lead for the Nashville Stars. Let me just adjust the crawler here. And then we will head over to the minor leagues. And we have a quick sim for the Bears and the Lemurs. Zaxby Chan on the mound for the Bears. Josh Harper takes the mound for the Lemurs. Ready, Pifferfish?
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
And the victory going to
Ooh.
Louisville. Once again, a 1-run victory for the team, highlighted by a 3-run 7th inning after going down 3-1 early in the game, just in the first inning there. For the Brew City Bears, the Brew Crew got 3 hits on 5 at-bats from Stitcherson, one of the best second basemen in the league. On the Lemur side, a 3-hit, 2 RBI day for Tito and 3-hit, 2 RBI day for Love. Seemingly both of his RBIs came on hitting Tito in there. On the mound, the Bears' Zaxby Chan with a 5-hit, 2-walk against 1 earned run day. A very effective starting outing, but the bullpen came in and a blown save and loss for Sinclair ruined that day. On the other side, Josh Harper with an effective 5 1/3 innings pitch performance, giving up 9 base runners, but only 3 earned runs. Hurricane coming in with a solid 3 innings pitched, only 3 hits allowed, and Hank Hill with the 2-out save. Tito, your player of the game. Are the minor league games also at Providence, by the way?
They are. They have
Is that
been,
just in
yeah.
Vegas?
Providence couldn't get out of the
Tap
first
out.
round, so they stranded everybody in Providence.
Tap House is Providence.
See you guys in Providence tomorrow, man. They're just really rubbing it in on the Crabs, man. There's like, yeah, Providence, yeah. Like,
This
imagine
is
if
the
we were playing
Kobe
there.
bubble, except it's in Nashville and not Nashville, Providence. Oh no! If Providence ends up winning this whole series, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it's rigged because Valor's here." No, it's not. They've lost once while I was here. Don't worry. Anyway, let's get to this game.
Yep, we have New York versus San Antonio, 3-1, the series lead for the Voyagers, who come in as the number 4 seed compared to San Antonio's number 2 seed. Sloths have not been in the World Series since season 47. They haven't won it since season 34. As mentioned, the longest World Series drought among Legends teams and the 3rd longest overall, outside of Detroit and New Orleans. And New York is looking to make sure that drought continues by knocking them out here in the semifinals and advancing to their 5th straight World Series, which again would tie a record longest World Series appearance streak by a team. Vancouver back in season 2 through 5 has that record of 5 World Series appearances consecutively. Voyagers are one win away from that over the next 3 games, from tying that record, that is. And having been in the World Series for the past 4 straight seasons. Last time they won it, season 60, 3 seasons ago. Taylor Adkins will be on the mound for the Voyagers, while Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III takes the mound for the Sloths. We have Duckley Jr., player to be named later, and Les Scoden due up to start things off for us. Who wants to take this one?
Hold on a second. I did get something from Hiccup saying that they want a photo of the current bullpen.
For the Lemurs? Okay, well, we'll do that after we advance the day.
We'll do it after this game.
Their stamina is not going to be accurate until we advance the day.
We'll take a look after this game. Don't worry.
Yep. We'll have to, well, not after this game, but after the next 2 games and advancing the day.
Game. Anyway, my question is, AJay, do you want me to help commentate as well? Because I'm able to do that if needed.
I think we got it, but I'll let you know if anything changes. We there's a possibility of 8 stream games here, so if we get up in the numbers, we might need some help.
That's why I'm here, just in case this goes long.
Yeah, but I think for right now, I think we'll be okay. So, Piffer, you want to take this one, or do you want me to take this one?
I could take this one.
Okay. All right, ready to kick things off?
Yeah.
All right, take it
Let me get my,
away.
my screen flipped so I can see in great detail. Coming at you from Providence, gang.
Yeah. No kidding.
Live from Providence. It's Thursday night. Thursday night baseball on ESPN. And as far as these teams go, I think the Saws really. Oh my God! A deep fly ball early here, upper decker, home run early. The Slaws not going down without a fight. A player to be named later, getting a home run that we'll see land later because that thing's probably still flying. As the third batter of the inning gets on base with a single to follow up that homer. Scoden does have a steal so far in this postseason. Not going to go for second there as the flyout puts him up to 2 outs. Laramie coming up to the dish. Striking out. 1 run scored for the San Antonio Sloths, your hometown New York Voyagers. Looking to make up that ground, ideally quicker than later. Adam Cole Bebe flying out to shallow center there, or the deep part of the infield. As a fly ball to center again puts him on 2 outs. That shot to the gap is going to get a runner in scoring position. Henry Magic, the speedster, making it happen, legging out a double there as that hit down the line right into the shift. Easily handled by the first baseman, Laramie. And that ball took a really odd trajectory off the bat there into the left fielder's glove. That one heads straight to the gap. That's where I thought that last one was going to go. That's a double for Monopolits. There we go. Proving their batting average to 333 on the postseason as Majima strikes out and then Greer strikes out. Adkins, after a tired performance the last time on the mound, dealing here outside the 1 home run, has done a great job. Although a small sample size with only 2 innings pitched. Horrendous Haddock getting their first strikeout of the game. As the next batter, Ramirez, getting a single on the blooper to center field. Von Kriestelhauser, the line popping out to the second baseman to end the threat there. Second straight inning that New York gets a runner on but has nothing to show for it. Duckley grounding out to start off the third. And the walk there gets a runner on. The steal attempt, and he's in there, named later with a home run and a steal already in this game. As a ground ball there will advance the runner. The runner on third, 2 outs. Ferguson sending that one exactly where a player to be named later sent his first one in the first inning. Ferguson with the 2-run homer. I think that fan out there might have caught both those. As the inning ends on a ground out. 9-hole hitter due up, bottom of the third. 3 runs to make up for New York. San Antonio trying to keep their season alive. Doing a good job this inning defensively with 2 quick outs. Haddock doing better on the stamina so far than the New York counterpart of Adkins. We're at 71 pitches through 3. As that one gets up the line, was hit right into the shift, but able to sneak by the first baseman. Mander getting on second base. With no outs, this is dangerous. A deep fly ball. Won't have enough on the great transfer there to advance the runner. Majima sending that one up the line will advance the runner to third. Once again, runner on third, 2 outs. This is how they hit a homer last inning. Greer at the dish. Oh, so close to sneaking that one through the infield, but the second baseman makes a diving play. We'll see if that ends up being a difference maker as the game progresses here. New York's going to need a little bit of offense to make that defensive play matter, though. Also, something to keep in mind is how bullpens will impact things, as Haddock has 30 less pitches, I believe, than Adkins. Mansquatch walking on over to first, but the ground ball back to the pitcher will end the threat. And the inning at around 65 pitches. Adkins coming into this inning with 88 pitches, and a leadoff single there will continue to hurt this this outing. The steal attempt there, Buck Duckley in there at second. Runner on second with no outs once again for the San Antonio Sloths. And once again, a ground out advances the runner, this time with only 1 out, so a fly ball can score him. But the swinging strikeout there, Adkins coming up clutch at the right time. And a ground ball once again will end the inning with a runner on third. Will these runners left on end up mattering by the time things are all said and done? Deep fly ball there, gets over his head at the warning track, and that's gone. Devontae Moore, a 1-run shot to take this lead down to 2. Keep in mind, New York next inning likely going to have a pitching change off the rip, so Atkins' day probably going to be done here. Looking to the bullpen to keep this only a 2-run game. Horrendous Haddock seems to have a lot left in the tank, though. Going to need to dig deep and get some pitch counts up here, as that single will help out in that regard. Adam Colbebe leading off the inning with a single. A threat to steal second here. And he does. Runner on second. 2 outs. Oh, and the diving catch keeps Adam Cole from being able to score. A great play in center. Atkins actually continuing to pitch here despite being at 100 pitches. Laramie doing a great job to snap the cold streak and hit away from the shift there. Oh, and the bobbled ball, a great dive, but he's unable to hang on to it. That puts 2 runners on. Leonidas Lawn Pipe entering in for that infield single, but bouncing back with a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Leonidas Lawn Pipe. And the hit down the line will be good to end the inning with 2 runners left on. Lots of runners left in scoring position here for the San Antonio Sloths. A huge advantage in terms of hits generated, but they just have not been able to capitalize on all these opportunities. It's keeping New York in this game, but they need some offense, as the blooper will put a runner on with only 1 out. Can you take me higher? Hit down the line will advance me higher. Putting a runner in scoring position, a single to the right parts of the outfield could score a run here and cut this lead down to just 1. But the strikeout there ends the inning. Haddock just crossing the 90 pitch mark. Maybe has 1 entire inning left in him. As Press Duckley strikes out Leonidas Lawn Pipe in 1 1/3, already has 3 strikeouts. And another one, 4 strikeouts and 5 outs pitched. He is not letting bats be put on balls right now. A 3 strikeout inning there for Leonidas Lawn Pipe. 5 strikeouts and 6 outs generated. An absolute
clinic. As that one is a home run. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if that part of the wall counts as a homer. Leadoff homer for Devontae Moore, second of the game, trying to single-handedly will his team back into this game to lead off the inning. Haddock, his day might be about over here. And it is William Nilliam generating a strikeout of their own. These bullpen arms are lethal. Top of the order up again as Adam Cole Baby is going to get on first. And once again, a stealing threat. Could get in scoring position with 2 outs here and put Tanaka in a position to knock in the tying run. And he does go for it. No throw, not even risking an overthrow to put him on third. The walk there puts 2 on. Henry Magic hitting .250 so far. Does get the single. Adam Cole Baby rounding third. And on the relay, Tanaka getting to third themselves. The game's tied.